Welcome once again to Good Frickin Cookin with your host, Ryan Frick. The special on the menu today is chicken pot pie. Now, chicken pot pie is one of those things that, everybody's had, I'm sure. Usually it's the TV dinner, microwavable kind. Back in the day, they used to be not very good. Today, they're getting a little better, but nothing beats homemade. So why don't we dive right in? So the first order of business is to make our pie dough. Now you need enough flour that's 12 ounces by weight. Now if you don't have a scale, you really should get one, but if you don't, that's about 2.5 cups. Next you get 2 sticks of butter and chop them up into half-sized pieces and put them in the freezer until they're frozen. Now I buy butter ahead of time and keep mine in the freezer, so I was all set. So in your food processor, go ahead and combine your flour, a half teaspoon of kosher salt, or a 1/4 teaspoon of table salt, and your frozen butter. Now you pulse that on and off until you come up with a consistency of coarse crumbs. Now combine 1 tablespoon of cider vinegar to 7 tablespoons of ice water. Now 8 tablespoons makes half a cup, so do yourself a favor, put your cider vinegar into your half cup measuring cup and fill the rest up with ice cold water. Now put half your water vinegar mixture in, pulse on and off until it's thoroughly mixed in. Put your other half in and you pulse it on and off just until the dough starts to come together. Don't mix it until it's a dough ball or you've overmixed it. Now go ahead and turn your dough out onto your work surface. Form it into a disc nice and even so you can cut that evenly in half. Then form each half into a disc about 4 or 5 inches in diameter. Wrap it up in cellophane and put it in your fridge for at least a half an hour. So while our dough is setting up in our fridge, we can go ahead and make our filling. Take 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts and dice them up into nice bite-sized pieces. Now in your frying pan over medium-high heat, add in some extra virgin olive oil, your chicken, a pinch of salt and a few twists of cracked black pepper, and fry them till they're done. Then reserve them to a bowl. Now go ahead and measure out 2.5 cups of frozen mixed vegetables. Add that to your chicken. Now add in a can of cream of chicken and mushroom soup. See, like I'm using here. You don't have to use this. Cream of chicken, cream of broccoli, cream of anything. Use your favorite. Go ahead and mix that up to get it started. And now add in a splash of half and half. Yes, a splash is really a culinary term. It is 2.746 tablespoons exactly. I'm kidding. You just add in just a little bit just to thin it out just a bit. Okay? Once you've done that, then add in a 1/4 teaspoon each of thyme, tarragon, and rosemary. Add in a good pinch of salt and some cracked black pepper and mix that all up until everything is thoroughly combined. So the final step is the assembly. Go ahead and flour up your work surface. Get your dough out of the fridge and turn that out onto it. Put some flour on the top. Go ahead and flour up your rolling pin too. Then go ahead and roll it out until it's about 10-11 inches in diameter, a little bigger than your pie plate. Now if it's cracking along the side, don't worry about it. We patch it later. Grandmas do it all the time. Anyway, go ahead and roll it up onto your rolling pin. Nice easy way to do this. Put your plate underneath and then roll it back out over top. Adjust it a little if necessary. Go ahead and add in your filling and spread it around inside your pie evenly. Now go ahead and roll out your top crust, same way as the bottom. Roll it up onto your pin and add it to the top of your pie. Then go ahead and tear off any dough, that's really overhanging a lot and make any repairs that you need to. Then go ahead and take both crusts and tuck it up under. You see like I'm doing here? Then you go ahead and flute your edges. Now, I apologize for the bad shot here. It seems that my hands are in the way, so I'll try to explain. You take your first finger on the inside and you press the dough in between your thumb and first finger on the outside. And it makes a nice little shape there. You see how I'm doing it? Or kind of there. Anyway, after you've done that, beat up an egg in a separate bowl. Take your paintbrush and paint the whole crust with that beaten egg, and that will give a nice golden brown color to your crust when it bakes. Don't forget the edges now. Then get a knife and cut your vents in the top. Then go ahead and put that into a 425-degree oven for about 40-45 minutes, or until the top is nice and golden brown. And there it is. Doesn't that look delicious? I'm telling you, it really is. The filling came out great. The canned soup is a nice little trick, you know. But the real hit of this dish is the crust. That beautiful flaky crust is just awesome. Get a piece of that on the plate. Look at that. I'm telling you, one of my favorite foods. You like good southern food or comfort food, this is the dish for you. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it. Until next time, this is Ryan Frick with Good Frickin' Cookin'. Catch you later.